another exciting episode on Christian Family Value, where we share useful tips for raising godly families according to God's original plan. I am Mercy Alex-Anaba. Today, we'll be talking about parenting, Christian parenting, in a world full of vices, in a world that has been turned upside down, where the wrong is now the right, and the right is now the wrong. How are we taking care of our children? How are we making sure that as Christians, our children are living according to God's plan and purpose? The Bible says in 1 Kings 3:19, it talked about two prostitutes. One, in the night, laid on the child mistakenly and killed the child. That is called negligence. Most of us as Christian parents, this is the problem. We neglect our children. We are not paying attention to them. We are busy with work. We are too engrossed in our work that we don't pay attention on these children. Today we'll be focusing on Esther, chapter 2, verse 11. When in verse 7, it was talking about how Mordecai adopted Esther as his child after Esther lost his parents. But we'll be focusing today, like I said before, on verse 11. It says, every day Mordecai walked back and forth near the courtyard of the harem to find out how Esther was. He said he did what? Every day. So as Christian parents, we have to keep an eye on our children every day. That is our calling. We have to put an eye on these children every day. He said he was putting an eye on her every day, going back and forth to find out how she was. Are you finding out how your children are doing? That girl of yours, are you finding out how she's doing? That little boy of yours, are you finding out how he's doing? What he's doing? The Bible says, and what was happening to her? These two things. One, how she's doing. Two, what is happening to her? Most of us, we don't care about what our children are watching on the phone. What are they watching on the phone? What kind of friends are they keeping? Are they aligned to God's will and purpose? We don't care. We are too busy with work. We are buying them clothes, buying them chocolates. Oh, there's food in the house. That is not what God expects from us alone. He expects us to keep an eye on these children. Just like Mordecai was doing every day. Let us keep that at the back of our minds in this untoward generation, for us to make sure that our children are aligned to God's will. One, we must keep an eye on them every day. Two, we must make sure that we know how they are doing. And the third one, we must know what they are doing, so that we can bring them to align to God's will and purpose. So that at the end of the day, we will present them to God, that we have done what God has instructed us to do. Just like God told Abraham, he said, I trust Abraham, that he will bring his children to God's will. He will align his children to God's way. Can God speak of the same thing about us? As a Christian parent, are you taking care of your children well? Are you aware of what they are doing, the kind of friends they keep, the channels that they watch, where they go, the site that they visit on their phone? If we are not doing that, this is a wake-up call. Let us rise up as Christian parents and deliver these children from the claws of the enemy, because this world is going deep and they are dragging a lot of Christian children down into the deep. Let us rescue our children. Let us keep an eye on our children. Let us watch our children and make sure that we align them into God's will. Remain blessed. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. God bless you.